Hi everyone, this is Olga, and I wanted to show you a card that I created. And I created this card, and this is the monarch butterfly, and this is the Easel card that I actually made two cards, and I did a video on the cards that I created. And this is actually an Easel butterfly, a butterfly easel. And it's very, very cute. It's a card, and what I like about the card is that when you mail it to whoever you're going to mail it to, it'll go down flat, and then when they receive it, you could put like a poster note or sticky note and let them know that when they receive it, all they have to do is like bend it up, and they can pop it up like that, and then it'll just stay up like this. And I love how the butterfly stays up like that. I just love that. And so I wanted to do a really quick tutorial and show you how I put the butterfly together. Now, I did a quick tutorial on how I created this card, and I'm trying to actually upload it, and I don't know what's happening. I'm actually having some trouble with it, but I'm gonna keep trying. But I figured, while I'm waiting, let me just see if I could just show you how I just put the butterfly together, because that's what I really want to show you, is how I created the butterfly. Now I use the Diamond Dyes butterfly, the monarch butterfly from Diamond Dyes. And I learned that also this is the dye that I used, sorry about the glare, the monarch butterfly. And I learned that you could also do it with the small one as well. The only thing is, of course, because it's smaller, it's a little hard to like handle, but it's possible. And so I'm going to show you really quick how I created how I put the butterfly together. So what you'll need something to score. I actually like to use my embossing tool, and the reason that I like to use that is because when I score, I want something really pointy, and so, but not too pointy that it'll go through the paper. And you need some glue, whatever glue you use, whatever adhesive you use. You'll also need the dye, of course. And what I use for this particular butterfly, on this one, on the other ones I used three single butterflies. And I am so sorry about the glare. I used three single butterflies, double-sided, and then I used one together. And now I'm going to show you how I got the butterfly to come out like this, like be connected like this. And so on the butterfly that I just showed you, what I did was, Diamond Dyes, when you buy the monarch butterfly, it comes with two pieces. It'll come with the bottom layer, and then it'll come with the top layer. In my previous video, the butterfly that I have the two cards, I only used this one, the bottom one. But on this butterfly, on this Easel butterfly, I used the top. And I love the way it looks with the top. And so on this tutorial, I'm not going to use the top, but I did show you how it looks with the top. And this is how it looks. And of course, you could put something in the center, so it'll look just as beautiful. You could put whatever you like, a bling. You could put some pearls if you like. You could put some glitter, whatever. You could emboss just the middle, whatever you like. But let me show you how I put it together. What I did first was I took a piece of paper, and this is a good way you could use your scraps. I took a piece of, it was a 3 by It was a 3x4 piece, and I scored it on the on a. I scored it on 2 inches, and then after I scored it on two, um, of course, when you score it, you fold it. Once you fold it, what you do is you take the butterfly and you use whatever I used tape, and what I did was I taped down the butterfly. And what I did was when I taped down the butterfly, and you could see because I have some tape still here and there. When I taped down the butterfly, what I did was I made sure that I could still see the little corner of the metal sticking out. So because you want to be able that when you remove the tape and you remove the butterfly, you want to be able to have the butterfly connect. So when you do that and you actually take out the butterfly, because you left it a little bit out like that, when you actually remove the butterfly, it'll be connected like this. And that's what you want. And so after you have it like this, what I do is I come and I get my whatever I use or whatever you use to score. And in this case, I'll use this because I'm actually trying to cook and do this at the same time. So I actually will put it, and when I put it down on my scoring tool, I want to put it right there. So I want to go right in the middle of the butterfly in the bottom piece, right there. And so that's where I want to score. And so let me go. Make sure that I'm on. Okay. So then I go there, and this is where this comes in handy. And yes, I have a bone folder or one of those majiggies like Amador says. I have one of those majiggies. I just don't want to go get it. And so after that, after you score, you come and you fold it like that. And of course, make sure you get it so it can hold down. And then after you do that, what I do is, oops, sorry. So it'll look like this. See that? And that's how you want it to look. And so what I did after that was I came and I took my 3 single butterflies. So 1, 2, 3. And what I did was I took the first one, and the very first one, I took whatever tool you could use, a paintbrush, a pencil, whatever. I just curled in the wings. Curled them in like that, bended them in, took the middle, go like that. And so here you got one. The second one, I did the same thing, but I didn't bend it as much as I did the first one, just very little bit. Because you want to be able to, when you glue it to the to your base, that it's gonna actually, you'll see what I mean. It's gonna unbend anyway, so you just want to do it very lightly, like that. And so the last one, you don't do it at all. So what you do is you take the second one that you did very lightly, put a little bit of glue right in the middle. And in this case, you don't even need that much. Glue it to the one that you didn't bend, and make sure that you're right in the middle, like so. There we go. And then, after that, put a little bit of glue on that one. Actually, I'm sorry. Nope, you don't put no glue on that one, because remember, that one is flat. That's the one you're going to put to your base. Put some glue on the first one, on the one that you bend lightly. Put a little bit of glue on. You take the very first one, the one that you bent a lot in the beginning, the very first one, glue that one to the second one. And I hope that wasn't confusing. And it was, because it confused me. Okay. Oh, so here you go. So now, the first one that you bended, and you see what I mean? That it's all gonna, it doesn't matter how much you really bend it, and I try to just bend it very little bit, because when you put it together, they get unbended anyways, but it's just not as bad, so it's actually even a little easier as you, so then now, what you do is, the last one that you didn't put no glue, and you didn't bend, and you didn't do anything, what you do is you play around with all your wings, and you keep on playing, and you make sure that all three are centered. That's very important, because you do not want the wings to be uneven. You want them to look like they're flying, you know, that they together like this. So I hope you guys can see that. So what you do is you put that down, give it a few minutes to dry. You take your base, put some adhesive right on the bottom where you scored. On the bottom, put a little bit of adhesive right there. Then you take your 3 butterflies and you glue the one that you did not bend, glue it to your base. Like so. Hold it down for like a second. So, and after that, there it goes. There's your butterfly easel. And I love the way it looks. Love the way it comes out. Again, after you assembled it and you put it all together, you can start bending and playing around with it and like getting it to the look that you like. You could put some glitter, some stickles, whatever you like, and just play around with it to get it to the look that you want it. But I just love the way it looks. Love that. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope you guys try it and send me either, do a tutorial or do a video showing me what you guys created. And look at the other one that I did make, and I put it into a card. And I love that because the other ones that I didn't have the top layer of the butterfly. Again, these are the dies from Diamond Die. So if you go over, you can get this die at diamonddies.com. You can use my code, Olga's Friends, get 10% off plus free shipping. Bye, everyone, and I hope this tutorial was very helpful.